always love to see the transformation in people, seeing people get better, seeing people improve themselves, losing weight, gaining their confidence, different things like that. And it's just followed me all my life. So our company is Soar Over Obstacles. This one in particular we got going in 2022, and it has been an amazing journey and lots of good stuff happening right off the bat. And my fitness journey actually started as far as coaching when I was 16 years old. So I've been coaching in several different aspects of fitness, martial arts, aerobics, bodybuilding, like all kinds of stuff, Army combatives and everything. When I got out of the military, I always knew that I wanted to go back into some aspect of fitness, and I knew I always wanted to open up my own gym in some aspect, and keeping people moving and keeping people in shape and stuff. Because that's how I roll. Remember, guys, even if you can't get all the way down to the ground, if this is all you got for right now, that's totally okay. We've got a bunch of students. Their legs back here on the back of their legs, on their hamstrings, on their posterior chain is just tight right now. But with over time, it'll start going down. You'll start working your way down eventually. 3, 2, 1. Biggest thing I would say is I want to really have people be able to understand that they can move, that they can overcome all kinds of both physical adversities and mental adversities. But what we're really trying to teach them is the obstacles. They'll get on some of the obstacles and they'll go like, man, I can't make it. Man, I can't do it. Coach, you make that look so easy. Making mistakes in here is okay. That's how we learn. That's how we get better. That's how we improve, And when they look at the obstacles, I want to be able to change their mindset. When we're in here and we're working with them, is okay. We tell them, don't look at the entire obstacle. Don't look at the entire thing, okay? What is the very next thing that you need to do in order to get from here to here? What is the very next thing that you need to do? So we teach the kids how to take, the kids, the teens, the adults, everything. We teach them, instead of having this great, big, overwhelming, it's killing me, beating me up, we teach them how to be able to break it down into small steps, so they have that little bit of improvement each and every time. We might not even get the whole obstacle that particular day. It might take 2 weeks for us to get the whole obstacle, but they're piecing it together 1%. The obstacles that they're getting in here are nothing more than a physical representation of what happens in real life. Parkour, ninja, all of this stuff, it could be for any age. There were literally people in their teens, in their 20s, in their 30s, in their 40s, in their 50s, in their 60s, and in their 70s at the World Championship. This is something that everybody can do. You have to come in, you have to train up for it. So come in here, we modify so that if somebody does have an injury, so let's say it's bad knee, bad back, bad shoulders, okay? We got modifications on top of modifications on top of modifications, so that way a person comes in, we're not going to add on to their injury, we're not going to exacerbate their injury, we're going to keep them within safety parameters, so that way they could still be in here training, working with the group, doing all of the stuff that they need to do. The obstacles are just a physical representation of what happens in real life. So that way they'll bend, they'll sway, but they don't break.